Example 3. Mr. Castle has 4.68 pounds of candy. He is separating his candy into 78 bags. If Mr. Castle puts the same amount of candy into each bag, how much candy would one bag have? Okay, so I'm going to highlight my important information. Remember, if you don't have a highlighter, don't worry about it. Make sure you underline or circle what I am highlighting. So the important thing is that he is separating his candy into 78 bags. If Mr. Castle puts the same amount of candy into each bag, how much would one bag have? Okay, so remember, we need to change our question into the answer. So Mr. Castle would have to put blank pounds of candy into each bag. Okay, make sure you write this down for the understand part. Okay, so now for the last part, I have to do my multiplication, division, triangle. So I'm gonna draw it right here because I do not have space right here to draw it out. So that's why I'm gonna draw it here. You guys have to draw it here, okay? And multiplication. All right, so he is separating his candy into 78 bags. So that to me seems how many groups he has. So I'm gonna write that right here in the groups part. So if he has 4.68 pounds of candy and he is separating it, right? So if we think about division, right? The number inside, this is our total, and we are separating it by the amount of times that we have. So it would have to go up here, the 4.68 hundredths. So then I'm going to write 4.68 hundredths, 4.68 hundredths divided by 78. Okay. So now what we have to do first is bring up our decimal. Here I would need a 0, okay, because 78 can't go into 4. 78 cannot go into 46, so I need another 0. So we need to figure out how many times can 78 go into 468, okay? So I'm going to try 1. So I'm going to do 78 times 5. Again, I'm guessing to see if I get close to 468, okay? So 8 times 5 is 40. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 3 more, 39. So we're getting close, but not really. So then that means what I want you guys to try is 78 times 6. Let me know what you guys get. If you get close, or if you actually get the number, then it's going to go right here on top, right? If that one doesn't work out, then you're going to try 78 times 7 to see if that gets closer, okay? So you're going to try this part. You're going to finish it out, okay? Then for the look back part, what I want you guys to do is whatever answer you get, right? So it's going to have to be 0.0 something, 0.0, whatever number you're going to get, times my 78. And check to see if you get 4.68 at the end, okay? So make sure whatever answer you get, you're going to have to plug it in right here because this right here is your answer, okay? I'm going to come around and I'm going to check your example 3. When you're done and I give you a check mark, go on to the check-in.